Okay, I think we are live right now. Hello, guys, and welcome to another Belladonna RPG English class. I am your favorite GM of all time, GM Sabino, and I am here with Donatello Gronchi, Salvio de Albuquerque.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's nice to see you guys again. And let's go.
Here's the first ministry of the Italy right here, and I'm also with Esther Queen, ou Gabriela Vitor.
Hi. Hi, good evening, everyone. Yes, it's been a long time since last class.
So, Teacher Leo wouldn't be joining us just for today, alright? Because he got some compromises to attend, and I'm going to conduct all the session today. It's gonna be a shorter class, but there is something that our characters would need to solve before the Great Ball. So, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you want to, leave us a comment here and feel free to ask for any doubts or something like that. I would be willing to try to answer everyone if someone's ever comment this. Well, anyway, let's start. You are on the dawn of the next day. Since you to stop by a little bit just to rest and try to give yourselves a little bit of time. You two were trying to process everything that you saw, and also there were pretty tense events in the past few days. Like the moment that Donnie discovered that Alvaro was actually hiding a gun in his coat to shoot him if he ever tried to betray Mussolini in any way. And also the negotiations between Esther Queen, in the name of the United States, with Princess Belladonna herself. The real question is, Gabi, how would you describe your deal with Belladonna?
Sorry. I had a political thought that I'll not be making right now.
It's better.
It's better if I do not make, but I'm keeping up with the
I think it's better. I
US
think it's
media.
better for your own good.
And it was a good deal, if I can say so, but it was a quite a peaceful deal on my part because she was already eager to negotiate with the United States, and everything she proposed was fine. So I didn't see any point on arguing anything. I just agreed to all of her points, and it made sense for my character and the background she has to support the queen, to support the princess to become a queen without the traditional setting of her taking a husband and everything. It didn't make sense to the more contemporary period we are living, and with such a progressive country as the United States was at the time. And also consider that I'm a woman on politicians right now from a family of politicians, so it already didn't make sense that Esther wouldn't support the princess on her rise for the throne.
And Savio, how would you describe your negotiations with both parts and your relationship with Alvaro right now?
In the question of relationship, of well, the political way, I think it's having a slowly progression if I say that way, because it's just a little few moments that I have to try to talk about them with them about something to improve Italy or help in general. And in question of the relationship with Alvaro, um, this is a little difficult, but I think it's okay for now. It's to maintain all the posture and fidelity. Because, well,
As would any ex girlfriend would say, it's complicated, right?
yeah, something like that. But, well, I know what I'm trying to do, even if he, well, looks strange at me in that way. But, well, I'm fine.
Well, in the dawn of the next day, as you two wake up to the actual reality that surrounds you, you do notice that maybe for Esther something is missing.
My cat? I'm constantly thinking about this cat, guys. I'm sorry.
I like how I didn't even say anything about the cat, but she was right on the spot on this one. Actually, she didn't worry
Yeah,
about
I want my
the
cat.
she didn't worry about the knife or the necklace. The cat, just the cat.
I sleep snuggling with the cat. Of course I would miss it.
Yeah,
My baby.
you can see your cat right now. You did
I
give
can't.
you did give the cat a name, right?
I do remember that I did. I do not remember what name it was.
It does
Can
happen
I
a lot.
name it? It does happen a lot.
Well, you can rename it. That's alright.
It's a little desire of mine. I have been thinking about this for a long time. It was what was the fur of the cat? The cat's color,
It's a tabby cat.
kind of like a brown tiger, right?
Yep. More like a gray cat, you know.
Mm-hmm. Can it be Persephone? It's female, right?
Yeah, it's a female.
It's a female cat. Can it be Persephone? I wanted to have a Persephone cat.
Okay, you can call her Persephone. That's alright.
And I'm not gonna forget this name now.
Okay, as soon as you wake up and you get the knowledge that Persephone isn't right there with you, you just, taps in the air, just trying to find her, like, where are you, while your eyes are barely open yet. And when you do stand up, uh, you see your cat looking at the wall.
Okay, I always knew this was gonna happen.
In a particular way that she's looking right to a dark corner of the room.
I'm already out of the bed, right? So my feet is touching the ground.
Yeah, your feet are touching the ground.
Okay. She's clearly seeing a ghost. It's okay, Esther. It's okay. And I go slowly getting next to her, slowing down, kneeling down properly. I'm like, hey, bear, what are you seeing?
She just keeps looking, towards the direction.
And what? My
Towards.
direction?
She just keeps looking towards the direction of the dark corner.
Uh,
You did put your shoes when you stood up, right? Okay. Uh,
I checked it. I asked if my feet was touching the ground.
okay.
My feet
So
was.
here's the thing: when you put your feet on the ground, you actually couldn't sense any ethereal presence towards the dark corner.
Okay. Good. Any chance she's staring at a bug?
No, it's certainly not staring at a bug.
Could be.
And Donatello, you do wake up like a couple of minutes later, just to find Esther with her cat looking at
Persephone.
yeah, looking at because he doesn't know the name of the cat yet, right? He does.
Probably.
Yes, there.
Uh, she's just looking at a dark corner and trying to uh, call the attention of the cat, because the cat has a little bit of a short attention span,
This look like confusing. What are you doing there, young lady?
Esther turns to. Buongiorno. Do you know how cats and dogs sometimes have super sense and can see things from the outer world? I think it's happening now.
No, I don't know about that.
So I think Persephone is seeing something here, but I cannot sense anything there. And I'm a little afraid of talking to whatever it could be. Not that I'm afraid of ghosts or anything, okay?
Understood. No. Just live up, wake up correctly. Looking for his shoes or something like that. Do
Well,
that.
if it were really a ghost, you should be really scared right now, right, Cha? And you can listen to a familiar voice right behind you.
How familiar.
As soon as you turn to your back, she's just standing there, not menacingly, but with her back on the wall, with her arms crossed. Cause if I would be dead right now, I would certainly be damned.
Oh,
Hey, Madame Marie.
Weren't you two the little dynamic duo out there, right?
how did you?
Well,
Oh, thank goodness.
hiding in the shadows is a really, really good ability to have.
I know, right? I know, right? It's great.
Not that I would like to use it every time, but I just couldn't pass the opportunity to visit the capital after what just happened. You two have been busy, weren't you?
a lot. So overwork.
If it's that way, yeah. With the
Not that I would try to, obligate you to do something, but, I have been listening something about you two causing trouble with, you know, Orestes himself, right? I really don't like this guy. But as far as I could see, you were having a little bit of problem dealing with him.
I would point out that he is troublesome to deal with.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not that we are having trouble with him, is that he is complicated. So complicated.
Well, I couldn't describe it better. Cher, there's something that you might have just discovered by this point. That he's trying to do a little something with our princess right there.
Oh yeah.
He's a big fan of faces. Not gonna lie.
He's a big fan of power too, seems to be.
Wouldn't you know, Signore Gronchi?
interior. Interior, no, I figure too. It's nothing. Well, in my case, I don't have any problem with him.
Well, not yet. You know, he may be willing to form an alliance right now, but he's ambitious as hell. And if they
I
might
would say
say,
less of alliance and more of a support.
yeah,
Because it doesn't seem much that he wants to share anything or support anybody else to be an ally. He just wants underlings.
well, maybe not anymore, but he certainly wants to keep his appearances and play his game right now. He's not as dumb as he looks, believe me.
He doesn't look dumb to me, so that's same.
For me, he looks hella dumb, not gonna lie. But here's the thing. I was thinking about something that maybe give you some hints to how to proceed from now on. I've been taking a close look at the things that are happening to you too. And I wouldn't say that it was really bizarre, to say the bare minimum.
You tell me.
But, something that you might have been underestimated all this time. When you let something pass and this thing comes back to haunt you.
What?
I've been seeing the way that you were treating the Brazilian boy right there. But, as far as I am concerned, I think he is really, really important for a certain someone out there.
I have been having this feeling for a while too.
Don't look at me with that face, Signore Gronchi. I know you don't like the boy.
Everyone knows it. It's so funny because Donnie is so good at making an appearance and everything, but he cannot hide his face when it comes to Pedro. He cannot.
That's exactly the point.
He's just hella innocent at this point. He didn't make anything wrong, but he didn't make anything right either.
He's trying. I give him that. He's a good person. He's just a little lost.
Well, at this point,
And
good is really freaking subjective, Sheikh.
true.
There's something that you might know at this point, too. That
Yes.
you couldn't rely on anyone beside you two. Not even me.
Just
Ama.
in my thought. Say that to Donnie because he does not trust me. And she's like,
I don't trust one
you
person,
don't
and that
trust
the only
Donnie.
person is me.
But I know he doesn't trust me. I know. Esther knows Donnie doesn't trust her. And she's in peace with that. She tried her best to win his trust. She trusts him and feels like he's not going to backstab her unless he desperately needs to. But
So,
yeah, it's true. I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna say that Donnie isn't going to betray Esther if he needs to. Your silence is my answer.
well, but there's a thing you need to know. Everyone that you talked about or talked to in all this time, everyone might be, not saying they are, a hell of a liar. You might know as politician that everybody could lie at any point. The real question is when.
And for what?
Yeah, I went to the doctor one time and he told me that.
Understood.
What's his name? House?
Well, I can't fucking remember, Chef. I got something better to deal with right now. Here's the thing. You two are getting pretty damn famous out there. You need to be careful. A lot of people in this bow are going to try to approach you to do some alliances. And, well, I think that someone, even before the party, just did. Am I right, Chef?
On my side, yes, and it was the deal we all came here to do, so.
I'm just going to say to you to be careful with anything that you say and do from now on. Cause these walls, they have freaking ears. At any point, someone like me would, be hiding in the shadows or something like that, just listening to you two talking.
We better start talking more in Italian then.
Oh, this isn't a better for them.
Yes.
They did speak Italian. You have to remember, you made a powerful enemy, and this enemy is the leader of the Merchants Guild. This man knows you.
Do you know any German?
Are you asking for me? Just to be sure.
Yes, do you know any German?
No, I don't.
That's it.
Well, it doesn't matter. They do have biggest knowledge on languages that I would ever have in, administration at this point.
Does he has special abilities with languages? Or is he much, much, much older than he looks?
I would say both. The man just traveled the world. He's the leader of the Merchants Guild. He is indeed someone that studies a lot. And at this moment, he is studying you two.
I didn't like the sound of that.
Let me just wait for a minute here because the discords are lagging a little bit.
Okay. The worst part that's exactly the same words that I say to Steph when we
Which ones?
talk about everything about our words and things like that, you know.
Mm,
Exactly the
that
fucking
people could be listening and everything, so try to be more careful since then. And she said that, and I was just thinking about me telling, you know, attacked and
Okay,
everything.
fix it. It might be okay right now.
Should I mention that I told the princess about the librarians?
yeah. You
The one
talk about
who
her to the princess.
Well, it's actually your choice to do that. If you would tell everyone or no.
it's better to ask. Madame Marie, about the telling people things, there's two things that comes to my mind actually mostly. I told the princess that when the palace was attacked, one of the librarians tried to poison us, and I ended up poisoning another librarian. So the princess took forward to take care of the case, and see for the sick and search for the traitor. And very soon after that, on the same day, Orestes showed up with another man who barely looked it, like the librarian we met, Donnie, the one who escaped. Uh, and started to make a riot and to force the people to kill that innocent man.
No, 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 Shay, you misunderstood the situation. That was, in fact, the man that, you know, tried to
Cheers.
kill both of you.
Então é Gabriela se confundir. It was Gabriela.
In English, please.
It was Gabriela's fault. It was not Esther. Esther
Okay.
has perfect memory. Gabriela has a Dory memory undiagnosed.
That's okay, that's okay. It was a long time since we got the last session. Uh, and Mary starts to walk in the room. She doesn't look to be able to stop for a minute. She's very energetic. At the same time, every movement that she does, it's actually calculated. So tell me, what do you actually think of the boy?
Sorry. There's always enough time.
He's always what?
Waste of time.
Do you think so?
Gabriela here. Money too. How much money have we spent on Pedro? Let's be real here. Oh my goodness. I'm too much of a stingy person to not be counting that. But okay. Esther back. He's not always a waste. He's smart too, and he's communicative. He's trying to be friendly and everything. He's trying to learn, if anything.
Well, what do you know about him? Or what do you think you know about him at this point?
You remember a couple days ago after the bombings when we are eating downstairs? He was looking different. And those were the first 5 minutes that you did not score after him because he was at silent. And he seemed to be going out somewhere. Also, let's agree, it's weird that Brazil has sent a journalist of all things. He's not even related. I asked him before, and he's not even related to politicians or whatever. He's not from a politician family. He's not from the the party members, from the people at power. He,
Well,
if all things considered, he should not be here.
well, he isn't the only journalist here. But as a matter of fact, is really strange that he doesn't got any relationship with any politicians. I'm gonna give you that.
And also, he came penniless.
Well,
I'm not very sure how much money Brazil has, but it's he basically came independent.
as I'm going to tell you, listen very carefully to this. You know, when you spend as much time as I did with these Belladonian people, you learn to believe in fate. Because, as they say, there are three sisters pulling the strings, and they apparently know what they're doing. Oh, you don't think so? Yeah, she looked at you. Sir.
More or less. Esther believes more, but Gabrielle is like, the first one just starts, the last one just cuts. The middle one is like, whatever happened here.
Well, you know.
They know when it begins and when it ends. The middle one, not giving a fuck.
Well, you know, you were the one that were getting the visions, right? So you must believe in something at this point.
I have started to believe in many things, actually. And I was raised Catholic, so this has been going a very odd period for me. Seeing things, feeling things.
Well, as I might say, most people here in Belladonna are saying that you are actually an oracle or something like that. If you would believe these things.
Then I'll be Cassandra because no one is listening to me. Sorry, Donnie.
But what's the reason of all that about, well, believe in
Yeah,
fate?
do you know something about Pedro? We could try talking to him.
Well, if I would know, I certainly wouldn't tell you, cause you know, I can't. I risk myself enough trying to help you two to do something against all the situation and give you actually, you know, actual weapons to defend yourselves. If someone would ever find out about this, my head would be, you know, in a silver plate by morning. Of course, not here in Belladonna, because they don't kill.
I understand.
I would more like to know, because as much as would like to observe the boy by distance, this is actually not my main objective.
And which is?
Well, I couldn't tell you either. Everything that you need to know by now is that I'm on your side. And you did spend more time with the boy than I did.
I didn't spend more money with the boy than
Well,
you
as much
did.
as you try to avoid him, at least.
Esther directly looks at Donnie. And Persephone also looks at Donnie, judging.
Oh, I think I'm safe.
Do you believe him, Per?
Well, but the actual reason that I came here was to give you some hints to what should you do from now on, right? As I said before. You know, it's interesting that you of all people, Esther, didn't got any time to look up to the Belladonian history. You were so
We
interested.
tried.
Yeah, you were so interested in it. But let me tell you, this wouldn't be the first time that when someone would try to look up the Belladonian history, something went wrong. So, I'm gonna tell you something. But first, let me know. What do you know about the royal family lineage?
You have a better memory. I remember on general, but names.
She asking for you. She asking for you. She asking for you.
No, she asked to the both of us. For once, take forward on the conversation. I remember on general. I don't remember names. I have no idea about names, and I wrote down, but I don't remember which notebook.
Jesus Christ.
He's faking.
She asking for you. I said nothing.
She's talking to the both of us all this time,
Yeah, but
and you
this
were
question
just.
is directly for you. That's the point.
Yeah,
the question is directly for you.
This question is actually directed for you, Esther, because you are the the one that actually is studying history, right?
You guys are in cahoots. That's it. And I hate Kahoot. Já know.
Yeah, I did.
I hate Kahoot. I hate that game with all my being.
It's really cats and dogs here, but well, I think it's okay. So
Well,
Okay.
please continue.
I'm not gonna act because I do not remember the names and time periods of sort. So I'm going to say as Gabriela remembers, because as I said, Esther has eidetic memory, which Gabriela doesn't.
Okay,
Not even close to that. Okay?
okay.
So I remember that, like originally, like Romulo and Remo, they came from the royal family came from the mortal lineage. No, it's not Romulo and Remo. It was the Castor and the brother of Castor, for the love of God.
Pollux.
Castor and
Thank
Pollux,
you.
right?
Yes. One of them was half blood. I do not remember how to say that without Ricky Riordan's terms. he was a half blood. You guys understand half blood. And the mortal lineage came from the royal family. And at some point, two brothers ascending to the throne fought for the same woman, betrothed to one of them. And the younger brother, I assume, who wasn't going to ascend to the throne, basically kidnapped the wife, hid in those towers back there. They had a civil war fighting for legitimacy to the throne and to marry her and whatever things, blah 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 blah.
So you did remember the history, you know? You do remember.
Like
That's
I
the point. She
said,
remember, but she don't remember.
like I said, I do remember the history. I do not remember the names and exactly how long ago was it? Like about
Just the
600
tale.
years ago?
Just details.
Well,
Like I said, I don't remember. It's my issue with history classes. I do remember how things happen, but do not ask me about the dates and
Okay,
the
that's okay.
character names.
as Esther is explaining what she actually remembers about the Belladonna history, and
Yes,
and
that someone got exiled.
and
I do
Marie
not remember which brother at this point.
and Marie just snap her fingers and point at you. Yeah, that's right. See where I'm trying to go? There were two brothers. Belladonians.
Yes, one of them got exiled for a very long time.
Yeah, Belladonians doesn't kill, right?
Yes, he got exiled.
So, try to follow me on this. If there
Yes.
is a royal lineage of one brother that didn't got exiled and his lineage is on the throne right now. So where did the hell the other lineage came from?
Somewhere around the earth. Starting, if I'm not mistaken, from Asia, because he was dropped off somewhere in Asia.
But that's beside the point. The point is that this lineage exists. It does exist. We know that.
And you think it's Pedro?
I didn't say that. Oh gods, no! But now that you mention it, she starts to, well, I would try to look towards it. But I'm not saying that, alright? I'm just saying.
Gabriela is from like class 4, right? Am I right or am I right?
The thing that I'm just trying to say. Maybe, this boy knows something about it. He's a journalist. He's an actual Belladonian enthusiastic. He does know some things that even I, that live here for years, didn't know. So, level with me right now. What I'm trying to say here is that this boy maybe knows something about this lineage that we, or even Belladonna or Orestes, doesn't know completely.
I wanted so badly to have telepathy with Donnie right now because Esther wants so badly to look at him and ask in his mind, remember that dream about the tower when we are birds?
And there I say, no, I don't remember that. I don't know about that.
Screw you, Donnie!
Screw you, Donnie.
Yeah.
As Anne-Marie said, everyone does lie, right? The question is when
Es-
and for what?
Especially Donnie!
I just try to do my job. Only that.
You are not.
Well, at least now he's talking the truth, right?
No, because even Mussolini would be like, he's not doing his job right now. Mussolini sent him there, and he would be saying, "Nah, my bambino, you're not doing your job."
That was a nice Mussolini impression, not gonna lie.
Shit.
So, she looks at you both. She is with Persephone on her arms now, you know? She's just,
I was holding her.
well, you're
I
not.
was holding Persephone
Well,
this whole time.
Well, you're not anymore. Are you?
I was. I have never had my cat stolen from me.
Let me ask you something.
I have never had a cat before, so.
Let me ask you something. Where did you find this beauty right here?
Actually, she found me. Literally, I was sleeping and she decided to join me.
What? Really?
Really?
Well, lucky you, I guess. I wouldn't leave
Yes.
it. I wouldn't leave it without mine, but you know, this cat is hella fat.
Oh, but it's so cute! Right, Persephone, you must eat like the queen you are.
And you name her after the queen of underworld. Well, I'll be damned.
Of course. Yes.
Well, as they say, and you know, she just pets the cat's head and releases Persephone on the ground, you know? You, by the name of Hades, should have been doing something to find out about this already. For your own good and to have information to protect yourself for what is to come, you know? Cause the Great Ball is in a few, days. You-
Just so we be clear, are we still talking about Pedro or are we talking about Persephone?
What? Why would I keep talking about the cat?
Because I also don't know where she came from.
Girl, you know, I think you might have something in your brain. I don't know what, but you might have it.
I think it's because of the oracular shit. I think all Asian oracles a little crazy. Especially poor Cassandra.
Yep, she was.
Ah, poor girl. Donnie doesn't even know who Cassandra is.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Are you talking for yourself or for Donnie?
For me, I don't
I don't
remember.
remember. Do you think Donnie would know?
Don't think so. It's a lot of people, so yeah, probably don't remember. He doesn't
Okay.
remember too.
You know the Trojan War.
From what?
Trojan War. Hector, Achilles, Odysseus, Agamemnon,
Yeah.
Helen of Troy. Na, na, na.
Oh, he
Paris.
does know about it. Believe me.
Okay, I do believe you. And at Troy, there was a princess who was blessed by Apollo to be an oracle that nobody believed in her visions. And her name was Cassandra.
Oh, okay, understood
She
now.
was actually cursed to have visions of the future, and no one's gonna believe her. Nobody believed her.
Understood.
She was cursed to that. So that's why Don't say that because I'm trying to warn about some stuff and people dismiss me. Especially Donnie! Sorry. It's just because Donnie has more chances to dismiss Esther's warnings.
Well,
There we go.
so just let me tell you something. So let's be clear. You do have a lot of information in hand. You need to try to use this information for your own good, cause things are about to get really, really, politically speaking, messy. Cause, all the leaders are going to meet. And you do know that when this happens, something bad is coming. And well, I'm going to give you something that might help you, cause I don't know a damn about this thing that I found out when I was following a strange man. I think his name was Odysseus or something like that. I do found a piece of paper with, something that it may be missing from an old beige book. But I don't know what the hell is this.
Donnie, Donnie.
Oh, I remember.
No, Savio. You have a better memory than me. Like I said like 3 times already. Was there a stolen page from that gigantic book?
If I remember right, yes. The
I did
gigantic.
not remember that. Like I say, I do not remember the details.
Do you remember when I got this book? This book that have a lot of about the royal family. We read a lot of pages, but in certain time when we are reading, you don't saw, to say that way, a page. We noticed a page was left there, was with something like that, and then we snap back to reality about, well, something was wrong. The woman was poisoned, and well, we're just that for that. So yeah, I remember.
Well, I didn't find, the entire paper. This actually is just a piece with some uncompleted words on it. I couldn't decipher it myself. But I think you two should have it since you two are too far deep that I already was on this thing from the start.
Understood.
Well, I'll be damned. I shouldn't even be at the capital at this point. They threw flickering bombs in there, you know? Well, what am I talking about? You two were in the middle of the bombing, right?
I was holding one.
The real
You
question,
I
know,
found out how to defuse before exploding me.
girl. The real question was why didn't you throw it at Orestes? You should have thrown it.
He wasn't there at the time. I would. Might.
Glad to hear we are on the same page here. But let's
Okay,
not
what's in the-
distillate some hate. I just wanted to make things clearer for you from now on. Cause I also got my own job to do. And you two are, really going pretty damn well, if I would say. For to, Not
Foreigners.
not newbies, but foreigners. Yeah.
It's French.
Yeah, I know I'm French, and so what? I've been here more time than you were alive, girl. Well,
Okay,
not so
madam.
much. I'm not that old, but Belladonna medicine does some miracles with our skin, if I might say.
Clearly. And that's a compliment.
Oh, thank you, chef.
Makes sense.
Can I see the paper, please?
Yep. Here it goes. And she hands you the paper. It's like a ripped brown paper, like a scroll paper, right?
Okay.
It does have some letters that uh, aren't in a correct order. Specifically, it's more like there are just the
Oh.
letters that are missing at the end of the phrases,
Uh,
like the
oh my
first
god.
or the last two letters.
Okay. Do you have a picture of that?
Well, I don't. You're gonna have
I do not have visual imagination for this. The imagination needed for this.
just imagine there is a piece of a scroll that are with some Greek letters, right? That may be the letters of the end of the phrases, but they aren't in the specific orders because they were ripped from horizontally, right?
Yeah. So it's basically rephrasing the test.
What? Can you repeat?
Rephrasing.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I can imagine that. If you can imagine that.
But as much as Esther know, she does know Greek, right?
Yeah, Esther does.
Okay, so do for me a mental and a psychic test, please.
I was just thinking we wouldn't have a mental and psychic, right?
Yep. I would never do something like that to you, you know. If you know something, I would signalize it. I wouldn't, just hide it from you.
Please.
One, two, three, three hits. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, thank goodness.
You do find the order of the letters really strange, because the last letter on the paper it's omega, right? That symbolizes in some way the beginning and the end of something. And the other letters are letters that are usually used on the end of the phrases that are written in Greek. So you can deduce that this ripped piece of paper is part of the corner of a page of a book. Maybe the page that was ripped from that giant book that you found out on the library.
Yeah, that we figure it out. What about the content?
I'm gonna write it to you right now, okay?
Okay.
Tan, 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 tan. Não sei se é o sono.
I think you're damned. Let's see.
The funny part, I am medicated. It is still like, woohoo. God bless Donnie for his patience with Esther, because the poor girl is getting crazier and crazier every day.
There are actually two phrases, right? As I said, you are just able to read the two finishing letters of each one. Okay? These are the two. These lines are just blanks that you couldn't figure it out, but you know it should contain the rest of the phrase.
Now what?
And Mary is just looking at the paper in your hand right now, like she's trying to perceive what are you looking at, you know.
So are we.
Well, I should have been going right now, so I'm gonna give you as much time as you need to discover what this is from. You know?
Understood.
We have a guess.
Well, as you might should have it. You two are brilliant. You sure will be able to, solve this. As a matter of fact, I should be going right now.
Just to record, you don't know that if Sabino had gone to a realistic time currency during those puzzles on the palace, would be dead. Would be very dead.
Well, just look at well, thanks for your help and we appreciate it.
Well, you really should.
See you another moment, I think.
As I might say, au revoir. And she just goes through the door of the room and closes it.
Arrivederci.
Didn't she came from the window?
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
And just for you to...
I hope nobody asks. If anyone asks how she came here, I'm blaming Donnie.
And just so you remember, your room is in the... it's high, you know? She might as well have climbed the window.
And Esther's gonna say, I'm thankful they are quite the mouse yesterday. Even though they are quite the buddies.
And... guys, this is it for today.
Thank you. Oh yeah, you're damn it.
You are damn it. No, me too. What am I talking about?
I would like to thank everyone that actually were here with us, just watching the stream. And I would like to give our special thanks to teacher Leo Trevas, who couldn't be here with us, but you know, he's the head of this project and he's really, really important to us. And I also would like to thank Gabriela and Savio to manage to have time to get back with the classes. And as we much are trying to complete these tasks, we're going to try to give our classes more attention and do it every 2 weeks, as we've been trying to do. So that's it. Bye, guys. I hope you enjoy it.
Bye bye.
Bye.